On the evening of November 29, 2023, on the outskirts of the capital of the Republic of Kosovo, Pristina, a shocking event occurred. A 30-year-old mother was unjustly deprived of her life in front of her two children. Liridona was returning home by car with her husband and children when she was shot dead. The children, aged 4 and 6, witnessed the entire event. Initially, the event was reported as a robbery resulting in death, but details later emerged indicating that it was a planned murder. Liridona was killed by order of her husband, Naim Merseli. Her funeral took place on December 1st. Thousands of people attended her funeral ceremony, including Naim Merseli, who had not yet been interviewed by the police. The children were sad and were asking for their mother. They still didn't know she had been killed. After the police interviewed Naim Merseli and his children, an indictment was filed against him. According to the indictment, Liridona's murder was planned earlier. Due to disturbed family and marital relations, during which anger and a desire for revenge arose in the first defendant, Naim Merseli, the latter made a plan to remove the now-deceased Liridona from his life. The indictment states that after June 25, 2022, when the life insurance policy was paid in the name of Liridona Merseli with the company Folksam in Sweden in the amount of 3 million Swedish krona, with the aim of having financial gain after the murder. 2 other people were also involved in this murder. Naim revealed to the third defendant, Kustrim Kokala, his plan to liquidate his wife and asked him to find a way to kill her. The indictment states that initially Kokala refused, but then found the second defendant, Granit Plava, whom he introduced to Naim Merseli, and the 3 of them agreed that Granit would commit the murder, with an agreement that Naim would pay him compensation in the amount of €30,000. On November 29, 2023, Naim allegedly secured the firearm and 20 cartridges, which he bought around 2 p.m. on the same day from the 4th defendant, Tom Dodai, for the sum of €280, and gave the weapon to the second defendant, Granit Plava. Granit Plava allegedly used the weapon in question for the murder of the now-deceased Liridona. This murder was committed on the same day, in the evening hours, in the time interval from 8:11 p.m. to 8:18 p.m, at the place agreed upon with Naim, staging it to look like a robbery. While Naim cunningly held Liridona in his right hand on her left arm so that she would not avoid the bullet, for which Naim left the car with the children and left the scene. In one of the court sessions, Liridona Ademaj, Liridona's brother, recounted the conversation he had with Liridona's children. They are worried and said, "Why didn't Daddy help Mummy? Why did Daddy let the thief bam Mummy? Why did Daddy help the thieves kill Mother?" During the autopsy, and later before the court, the forensic expert stated that the bullet had entered the body from a distance of only 2 to 5 centimetres, indicating that it was fired at very close range. Lead particles and skin burns were also found around the entry wound, which ruled out the possibility of suicide or accident. The plate was triangular and had fractures, a fact that supports the scenario that she had no chance to resist the attack. According to the lawyer of Liridona's family, Naim Merseli was not only the killer, but also a co-perpetrator. Therefore, it is suspected that he physically participated in the crime. On January 15, 2025, the prosecution filed an official indictment against 4 people: Naim Merseli, Granit Plava, Kustrim Kokala, and Tom Dodai. Merseli, the victim's husband, is accused of orchestrating the murder, Plava as the physical perpetrator, Kokala as the mediator. Dodai is accused of selling weapons. After the details of the tragic event were revealed, the family requested to return Liridona's body to her cemetery in her hometown. The return and ceremonies were filled with emotions and also attended by her peers. Her murder, committed in front of her children, shocked the public and increased the debate about violence against women, crimes within the family, and the need for more effective protection for girls and women in Kosovo.